This for my city. This for my city. This for my city. This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise. I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. You know how we on it. They know how we coming. Visit my city. We thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching. She know that I'm on her. Got me excited. She know that I want her. Tell me your price. She want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers. She only ballers. This for the city. This for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my boroughs. We had to get it. We had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside. They know that I'm thorough. Never been weak. It had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city. This for my city. This for the town. This for the town. This for the win. This for the win. This for the crown. This for the crown. This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise. I'll show you around. This for my city. 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 This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise. I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. This for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding in farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city. This for the ones
We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Golden State Warriors. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Golden State moving it around. Sexton with it. Outguarded by Hield. And it's George finishing it off.
This guy is such a dynamic guard with active hands. Sexton makes that defensive play to get them a bucket.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
And Kessler throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside Collins. And the three ball is good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Back to Butler. Pass to post. Now Curry. Curry with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
George with the ball. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Now here's Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And again, no good by Golden State. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Outside Collins. Driving the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Now here's Curry. Over Kessler. Another miss by Curry.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Green gets it to go.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Releases from 15. Nice jump shot. Good. Curry's got his second basket.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
On the wing, Green. And here is Curry. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Nobody near George. Another miss by Utah. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz leading by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kessler. Now here is George. Guarded by Curry. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. No one near Curry as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Up in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Pass to Kessler. 3-pointer on the way. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kessler's got 7 points in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Here's Kessler. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. They get it again.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And stolen by Butler. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Outside for Curry. Takes the 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the middle. Here's Post. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Sexton. It's deflected.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Here's Butler. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Markkanen. Diving in. And the basket is good. Markkanen's got his second basket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Here's Markkanen. No good. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. From deep. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead. Outside, Sexton. It's Collins, high post. He's got 7 on the wing, George. Basket good. George has got 4 this quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside, Butler. Pass to post. Collins with some nice D. Utah leading by 5. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Butler. Curry getting it done inside.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to post. Pulls up. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Misses the finger roll. Warriors trailed by 3. And here is Curry. Nice take from Curry. And the rejection by Collins. Sexton on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. The Jazz again can't hit it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz leading by 3. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Pass to Filipowski from downtown. The rebound by Post. Outside Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hunter trains the three-pointer. Potter's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Jazz leading by 4. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We talk often about Steph Curry's knack for scoring through contact, his ability to maintain concentration, take the hit, and finish. Truly a thing of beauty.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's Collier missing. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Outside for Curry. Clock at 6. No good there. The Jazz on offense. Outside Martin. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Sensabaugh. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Curry is inside. He's got 21. That one drops for him. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Count it.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Drives to the hoop. And he makes that one. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Shot's good by Filipowski.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Curry. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. Offensive rebound. Here's Green. Hield, bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Collier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Collier's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Curry can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 11. Pass to Collier. A three-pointer, no good. So it's the Warriors now. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Williams from outside. The rebound by Post. And it's the Warriors' ball. Puts up a deep three. Back to Curry. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Curry. Oh, the concentration.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Collier. Sweet little floater. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Outside, Green. Pass to Post. Curry with it. Count that one. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Collier, that's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Count that bucket. 8 points for George.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Curry with the three. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor. Delivers with the range three there.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 34.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's George. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trailed by 12. To the inside. Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Outside, Sexton. Kessler the screen. Markkanen down low. Back to Kessler. And the three off target. Golden State running out of time. Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Curry. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Utah.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by George.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kessler, no good. Here's Golden State, trailing by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hield outside. And the Warriors miss again. Markkanen looking it over. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Jordan.